do, today we're going to be focusing on the glutes. So if you have any resistance bands or any additional dumbbells or barbells, please have them ready to hand to use. We're going to be warming up for a few minutes together, then I'm going to demonstrate a few simple exercises that you can do at home on your own basically. So let's get warmed up. Please go to your own ability. If you need any additional break, please have a drink as and when you need to. And yeah, let's get started. So all we're going to do is nice and slow for our warm up. We're going to lunge, and at the bottom of the lunge we're going to rotate the core over the quad, okay? So you can drop it down, rotate. Nice and slow. This is not our lower body workout. Nice slow warm up. Rotate. Nice and deep on that front leg. We're waking up the glutes and quads. Just a couple more for me. Nice and slow. Fab. All we're going to do is open up our hip flexors and bring it in. Swap the legs over, out, and in. Out, and in, out, and in. Couple more for me. Fab guys, all we're going to start off with is body weight squats. So if you do have a barbell at home or dumbbells, to make it harder, or even resistance bands, please do so. So you're going to have your knees and toes pointing out to the corners of the wall. You're going to have your chest up. For instance, have your bar on your back. You can even do a front squat, or you can have kettlebell between your legs, or you can have dumbbells on your shoulders to make it that little bit harder. Okay guys, you ready? Dropping it down 90 degrees, pointing those knees and toes out, driving it up, squeezing on the glutes as much as you can at the top. A couple more. Control, keep those knees, drive it out. Keeping that chest up to the sky and neutral spine. Good guys, let's just go for a few more together. Three, two, and one. Well done. Round one complete. Please complete two more on your own, approximately 30 seconds, with a 20-second breather in between. So what we're going to transition into now is hip thrusts. So we're going to lie on the ground, on our bottoms. You're going to plant your feet into the ground. If you wanted to add a barbell onto your hips, or a plate or a dumbbell or anything that you have available, please do so. So we're going to go for one set together. We're going to shift the hips up. Imagine you've got that barbell and you want to shift your hips up as high as you can to the ceiling, keeping those knees apart. You don't want to let the knees pull in. You want to drive them out, guys, okay? And as you can see, my bottom is rock hard at the top, and we drop it down. And we shoot up and squeeze the glutes, okay guys? So imagine you've got that barbell. And shoot up, squeeze, driving those knees out. Good. Keeping the feet flat on the ground. Squeeze as hard as you can on the glutes. Let's do a few more together. Last 5, 4, 3, squeeze, 2 seconds, 2, and 1. Fab guys, well done. So please complete another 2 sets, 30 seconds, with approximately 20 seconds in between. So we're going to continue with our hip thrust, but we are going to add in some variations. So what we're going to do is continue to lie on the ground. You're going to come up for your hip thrust. On the way up, you're going to drive and pulse your knees out to the walls in level with you, okay guys? So quick demo, pulse up. You can add a resistance band around the knees, or you can stick with that barbell or dumbbell on your hips. But all you're going to do is pulse the knees out, more glutes are on fire, driving them in, dropping it down, pulse out, dropping it down. Squeezing as hard as you can on those glutes. And keeping the knees apart at the top, okay guys? A few more together. Last 5, 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Well done guys. So you know the drill. You're doing 30 seconds in between each set with a 20-second breather if required. So what I want to make sure that you're making that as hard as you can, okay? Add those dumbbells, add that barbell. Do what you can to make it harder, but within your own ability, you want to kind of push to your maximum ones, okay? Right then, let's move on to another exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to get up on our feet. We're going to squat. We're going to add those pulses into our knees, okay guys? Very similar. Knees and toes pointing out to the sides of the walls. What I want to make sure that your chest is nice and up with confidence, and you're kind of keeping that neutral spine, and taking your time at the bottom. We don't want to rush this. We want to kind of work our glutes as hard as we can. When we work a muscle group, it allows them to grow and recover each time. So let's have that in our mind to push it as hard as we can, okay? Find your natural squat stance. You're going to drop your glute in. You're going to pulse the knees out. You're going to come up, okay guys? Drop the glute in, pulse, come up. You can also add a resistance band, barbell, a kettlebell. That would be perfect. Squeeze at the top, drop, pulse. Squeeze at the top, drop, pulse. Squeeze, drop, pulse. Look at my positioning, my spine. You can put a pole through my head and it'll come out my butt. Okay guys? Squeeze. Let's do a few more together. Pulsing those knees out. 3, 2, and 1. Back guys. So there are a few lower body exercises that you can do. We're going to head into our static cool down now, where we're going to focus on stretching out the quads. Mostly focusing on the glutes, because that's what we predominantly work today. So let's get a glute stretch. So all you're going to do is pop one leg on top of the other, sit down towards the ground, and lift those arms, and hold for approximately 30 seconds with that core engaged, stretching out that glute. Another 10 seconds for me guys. And let's swap the legs over. Down to the ground, right to the up. Both feet together, knees together. And stretch it out. If you want to hold on to something, please do what you need to do. It's not the legs either. I like to stare at something, kind of focus on balance. We're going to go for one more stretch, big step to the side, nice and deep, chest up. Try not to put any weight on the front leg, you're literally lifting up, nice and tall, extend. We're going to transition straight away to the other side, so we're rotating our body through. Make it nice and slow for me. Another 10 seconds. Bring it in nice and slow. And thank you for joining me in today's glute dominant workout. See you next week.